Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Live in the Classroom. Today, we're at Clear Lake City Elementary School in Miss Tiffany Pischel's class, kindergarten class as well. So thank you so much for having us this morning. Tell us a little bit about what we're learning about today.
So today, we're in our ELA block, and we're going to start off with our literacy reading mini lesson. We've been focusing on the setting of a story, so we'll be doing a mini lesson about the setting, and from that, students will go into their literacy workstations where they're working on reading comprehension, reading fluency, working on writing, and working on letters and sounds. And that's a super great time for the students, but also a great time for me because I'm able to pull small groups and do small group reading. We got a really new, a great new resource, which are decodable texts, which have been fantastic because it gives students the opportunity to apply the phonics skills that they're learning in class to authentic reading experiences. So that's been a really cool thing to see.
Yeah, and these are kindergarten students, so this is a lot of their first times in a classroom, in a classroom setting around people, teachers.
Yes.
So why is it so important to have these specific technology or different areas to be able to learn how to read for the very first time?
It's so important because it's just getting so much exposure first to the letters and the sounds, and from there we go on having these decodable texts. They're actually learning how to recognize the letters and what sounds they make and how to blend them together. And that's the first step with these decodable texts that we're using in the classroom.
So we're about a month into school for these kindergartners, first time ever at school. How's it going so far?
It's going very well. They're doing awesome, and I love having them in my classroom.
All right, well, we're excited to see them start their literacy segment here at Clear Lake City Elementary, so we'll let you get started.
Okay, awesome. Friends, girls, can you push in your chairs and walk to the rug? All my girls, and you're gonna sit next to your turn and talk partner. So girls, show me how you walk to the rug and sit in your turn and talk spot. And boys, push in your chair and go ahead and have a seat on the rug for me. Oh, I love how friends are coming in and sitting down so nicely. My expectation is that you're sitting on your bottom, your eyes are on me, your ears are listening to what I'm saying, and your brains are focused on what I am saying. So we have been talking a lot about the setting of a story, right? Not only where they take place, but when stories take place. Can anybody raise their hand and tell me about some settings of stories that we have been learning about? Amelia.
Like, settings?
Yeah, what is the setting?
Like places.
Places. Amelia, can you think of a place that a story has taken place so far that we've read?
The Midnight Fair.
Ooh, the Midnight Fair. So that took place where?
At the fair.
At the fair. Thank you for telling me that. Who else can tell me a place that we've seen in a story? Lincoln?
The ocean.
The ocean. Awesome. Thank you so much. Have a seat. And then I want to talk about time of day. Can we think of times that we've had a story take place? Rylan? What time of day have we seen a story take place?
Night.
At night. Which story took place at night?
The quesadilla. All of these three.
All three of them had a little portion of the story that took place at night. Thank you so much. Have a seat. Okay, friends, hands are down. Today, I want to teach you that when we read stories, we pay attention to not only where the story took place, but when the story took place. And the special word that we use for where the story took place is setting. And right now, we're going to do a quick turn and talk about the story Dandy. And I want to remind you about our turn and talk rules. Your eyes are up here. The first thing is, when you talk to your partner, your body will be facing them. You're going to look at your partner and make eye contact while you're speaking. You're going to wait for your partner to finish talking. You're going to use a soft voice. And you're going to listen to your partner's thinking. And make sure you stop talking and turn back when I tell you. When I say go, I want you to turn and talk. Where did the story Dandy take place? What was the setting of Dandy? Turn and talk. You can join them since your partner's not here. It's okay. You can talk to them. All right, turn back around. I heard some really great conversations going around. Raise your hand if you heard what your partner said and you'd like to share what your partner said about where did Dandy take place. So this is the setting. Evan, where did the story Dandy take place?
It took place in the flower garden.
Ooh, in a beautiful garden. So there was a garden. It was like this. It was a lawn, and then there was this one little dandelion, right? Did it take place anywhere else? Who has something else they'd like to share? Alize, where else did it take place?
The dad cut off the flower.
The dad did cut off the flower in the lawn. Where did we see anything else in the story, Alize? Where else did it take place? We saw the lawn.
The kid got mad.
Yes, she got so angry. Catalea, can you tell us if it took place anywhere else?
It took place at the house.
There was also a house. So there was the garden, and there was the house. Awesome job. The next turn and talk question that I have for you, listen very carefully. What time of day did the story Dandy take place? Turn and talk.
In the middle of the day. No, in the morning.
All right, friends, I hear some great conversation. Thank you for turning it around so nicely when you heard my voice. If you didn't have a chance to answer earlier and you'd like to tell me the time of day that Dandy took place, raise your hand. Logan, what type of time of day did the story Dandy take place?
Sunset.
The sun was up. The sun was up. So what does that mean? Was it nighttime?
Daytime.
It was daytime. Thank you. Daytime. Hey, Logan, how did you know that this story took place at daytime?
Because in the cover it has the blue sky.
The sky was blue. Is it dark blue or light blue?
Light blue.
Light blue, so we knew it was daytime. It's different from the Midnight Fair where the sky was super dark blue, right? It's light blue, so we knew that it was daytime. So now I'm going to add this to our anchor chart. So the place, there were two places. There was the lawn or the garden, and there was the house. So I'm going to draw the grass and the house, and then your eyes are up here while I'm looking this way. And for time, it was day time. And I'm going to put a sun so we know that it was during the day. You guys shared some really nice thinking. Thank you so much. And I want you to remember, friends, that good readers can think about and remember not only where the story took place, but when the story took place. Are you guys ready to go to your workstations?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. I want to talk to you for 1 second before you go. Table 3, you are going to be doing your reading response journals. Amelia, do you mind pointing to our sentence stem that we're going to be using for reading response? You are going to be writing about the setting of the story. And the sentence stem is right there. Everybody point to it. It says, the setting is. I want your picture on top with the date, and on the bottom on the words, you're going to write the setting is. If you're at table 3, please use a calm body and get your reading response journal and walk to your desk and begin your work right away. Table 1, you guys are working on reading fluency with your big books. Table 1, you may go over there to the big books, but don't start yet. Just give me 1 second until everyone's off the rug. Table 4, you are working on letters. So you guys, what tool do you need, Dorothy?
Your whiteboard and your dry erase marker.
Yes, please go get that, and then you guys will sit over here. And table 2. You guys are going to be working on your name. So Annalisa, you may go get 2 colors of Play-Doh. Ryan, you may go get 2 colors. Please don't mix them. Evan, you may get 2 colors, and Catalea. All right, you guys with the big books, you guys may come over here to the rug. And I would like to meet with Amelia, Max, and Rylan. All right, go over there, baby. Right to the middle of the floor, Sweet Pea. Can you go right over there to the middle? Do your best work, begin right away, and stay focused. Yes, I would love that. Max, come have a seat. Amelia. It's okay, you can just come. Rylan, over here, baby. We're gonna do this first. You wanna sit right over here? It's okay if you don't have it. Don't worry about it. You can come sit right here. If you have your eraser, you can just write on my desk. I'm gonna give you guys 3 chips each. Go ahead and put your marker to the side for me. And can you set up the chips how I like you to set them up? 1, 2, 3. We have a new book today. Oh, so we can look at the picture and we also have our pointers. But first, let's look at the word hat. And we're gonna say the sounds, the 3 sounds, and we're gonna push them up on our L. Conan box. Are you guys ready? So let's look at that first letter. What sound does the first letter make? This, oh, I'm sorry, this right here. So let's push it up. And then A. And then let's blend it together. Hat. Let's try that one more time. Watch me and we can do it together. A. Hat. Blend it. Fantastic. All right, I'm going to show you in this book we have some new words that we're reading. I'm going to go ahead and take these. Go ahead and open up your book to the first page. Okay, and I want you to look in this box right here. There's some new words that we haven't learned yet. Right over there. Put your finger on that first word. Right here. Right here, and we're going to do the sounds together. So you see the letter S. What sound does it make? S, and then A, D. It's so tricky. It kind of looks like a B, right? The B and the D are so tricky. But would sab make sense, or would sad make more sense? Sad would make more sense. I agree. So remember, good readers, look at the letters for parts that you know. You're going to say the sounds that the letters make, and you're going to blend them together. And then look, that's the part that we have to check. Rylan, you know how you said sab, and you were like, that doesn't make any sense, right? That's where we check it, so we reread it. So let's do that first word one more time. S. Right here, baby. S. A. D. Sad. Awesome. Let's try the next word. S. A. T. Sat. Sat. Read that for me. Do it for me again. S. A. T. Sat. Sat. He sat on his bottom. Let's try the last word. Okay, so we've been doing a lot of 3-letter words. Now here we have a chance to do a word with 4 letters. Are you ready?
I was going to write them.
I know, you know what, we probably will have some time to write them, but can we focus on this for 1 second? Thank you so much. So let's do this 4-letter word and let's see if we can blend it. This is a tricky one. You ready? T. A. P. S. T. A. P. S. Taps. Does that make sense? Like she taps him on the shoulder.
A.
And this one, we all know this one. You did that fantastically. What word is this at the bottom? We all know the word A, right? Oh, you know what? I love it if you put your marker away until we're done with the story, okay, honey?
Okay.
Thank you for saying okay. We're going to start the book now. Would you guys like your finger pointers?
Yes. They would come slowly.
Yes. Put it on your pointer finger, and we're going to read this together. Okay, are you guys ready? We'll do it all together. Put your finger on the first word. Oh, right here, I'm sorry. We're going to go back. All right, let's go. A. What is that? A what? A. A. T. What does that say?
Hat.
You got it. Let's read that together. A. Hat. What did you notice?
A is a sight word.
The A is one of our sight words.
And it's hat.
Well, oh, you're seeing the at there? Okay, I'm gonna read that sentence just together. Let's do it. A hat. Okay, let's turn the page. We're gonna do that again with the next page.
All right, that wraps up our time at Clear Lake City Elementary School here at Tiffany Pischel's kindergarten class. We'll see you next time in Live in the Classroom.